Terrible Tuesday. Terrible Tuesday. I just want to send a congratulations to those Astros from last night. It was tough. It was tough. Texas Rangers, they head into the World Series. Rangers had in their eyes. They wanted to take care of business in Minute Maid Park. That first inning was horrific. Horrific. Garcia wasn't having it. This guy was playing out of his mind. Runs left and right, got behind the 8 ball early and quick. Great season for the Houston Astros, so nothing to be ashamed about. They'll always be champions, so get back to it next year. So congratulations to the Houston Astros on a great season. Monday Night Football. Kirk Cousins. Got it, I've been critical about probably his whole football career. Played an outstanding game last night against the 49ers. Another upset. What's going on with these big powerhouses going down to struggling teams or teams around 500? They're pulling out wins. Minnesota got their season back on track with a big win like this against the 49ers. Brock Purdy, this has been the only knock on you when it really counts the most. When it's time to win, you get sloppy, start losing the ball, either throwing interceptions or fumbles. And if I'm Kyle Shanahan, I'm bottling this game up. I'm taking it to the film room, sitting Purdy down and say, you see this? This would happen last year in the playoffs. Let's correct it now. Dissect this film. Make the right reads. Don't jam in balls. Don't feel pressure just throwing balls up for grabs. Have a check down if you need to. When we're in the red zone, we can't turn over the football. We have to get points, even if it's a field goal. But coming up empty, there's no excuses for that. We have to protect the football. But Cousins, man, he had a nice game. 35 for 45, 378 yards, 8.4 on average, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Brock Purdy had a nice game. It was just the turnovers. There's always turnovers with him. He can play a nice floor game, but you can't turn over the ball. And that's been his ailment. He was 21 for 30, 272 yards, 9.1 on average, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He just didn't protect the football. Minnesota Vikings, they did a great job on Christian McCaffrey. He had 15 catches for 45 yards, didn't even get 4 yards on average, and he put the ball on the ground, something you don't see from Christian McCaffrey, putting the ball on the ground. You will never see that again probably the rest of this season. The best running back in the league, in my opinion. And if anybody want to dispute that, you just say, show me. Just show me. This guy's all-purpose. Not only he can run, he can block, he can catch. This guy's professional as it can be. Treat practice like it's the games. And putting it on the ground, that's not in his DNA. So that was shocking to see that. George Kittle, 5 catches, 78 yards. He's had better games. They was missing Deebo Samuel. I think that played a big part. And as far as them losing or winning, probably so, maybe. But Vikings played a good game. Cousins on third down was magnificent. I mean, he just kept picking up big yardage. And what about this Addison kid, Jordan Addison? 7 catches, 123 yards, 17.6 on average, 2 touchdowns. When you got Jefferson on your team, which he didn't play last night, he's on the sideline, he's hurt. But this Jordan Addison, you pair them together. Something special. Something special. So hopefully this ignites the Vikings season. They can get it back on track, start winning some ball games. I like the Vikings. I like the makeup of the team. They play pretty well. We love new blood. Anytime you get some new teams in the playoffs competing, it just makes it exciting to watch for the fan base. So I like to see them get it together. They got a lot of talented people on their ball club. So they just got to put it together. Fred Warner, big game by him. Matter of fact, let's see, I'll just pull this up for y'all here. Fred Warner, 13 tackles, 7 solo. Big game by him. If the ball was snapped, he found the ball carrier. Dre Greenlaw, he had 10 tackles, 8 solo. So they was in there hitting. At least 2 guys in double-digit tackles. Charvarius Ward, he got the pick, interception. Let's go up here. Kirk Cousins. Alexander Madison, he had 8 carries for 39 yards. So it wasn't a big rushing night for either team. Just some to window dress to get to what they really wanted to do, get the ball down the field. There's Jordan Addison right there. Look at that lineup. Before this guy got hurt, he was a game breaker. Very nice. So you haven't heard too much about this guy. Might want to start tuning in. 7 catches, 123 yards, 17.6 on average, 2 touchdowns. And this is not even Justin Jefferson. So think about when he gets back, what they're going to be able to do. He had the fumble recovery, and of course, there go Christian McCaffrey over here, who fumbled the ball. Usually doesn't fumble the ball. So he was very upset about that. Because in his mind, that cost him the game. And I almost agree with him, because that was a momentum changer. They were in scoring position, and Christian McCaffrey put the ball on the ground. And it was shocking, because, like I say, this guy does not fumble. So when he comes off of it, you're like, whoa. So it's like Stephen Curry missing a free throw.